In the grand tapestry of existence, we all encounter our unique set of trials and tribulations. Each of us is faced with the critical choice. Will we confront life's storms head-on, or will we turn inwards to find solace? When adversity strikes, and it often does, how do you maintain your resolve, remaining unfazed by anxiety and pressure? Picture the scenario of facing an unimaginable loss, the heartbreaking death of a loved one, not from age or illness, but from a tragic, unforeseen accident. In these gut-wrenching moments, as you grapple with this harsh reality, you may also find yourself betrayed by a trusted friend. This double blow not only erodes your faith in life, but leaves you adrift, uncertain about the next steps in your journey. It is precisely in these profound moments of despair that biblical wisdom shines brightly, offering guidance. For instance, Ecclesiastes 3:1 teaches us, "To everything there is a season," reminding us that life encompasses both joy and sorrow. C.S. Lewis echoed this sentiment, asserting that suffering is an essential component of growth, showing us that endurance can lead to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In our darkest hours, we can draw strength from these teachings, finding the courage to accept what we cannot change, while simultaneously having the wisdom to navigate what we can. Embracing this perspective forms the groundwork for inner peace and spiritual freedom. Before we explore the 10 topics that can help us maintain this peace, I invite you to embark on a little challenge. Approach this journey with an open heart and mind. Each topic we examine serves as a vital key to unlocking wisdom and serenity, guiding you toward living a life aligned with true strength, much like the Stoic philosophers encouraged. First on our list, the importance of refraining from dwelling on life's challenges. Life often tests our resilience, throwing obstacles that can leave us feeling isolated. From minor disruptions to major life shifts, every experience demands patience and courage. In the stillness of the soul, in line with both biblical and Lewis's teachings, we can discover a remarkable strength. True fortitude lies not in vocalizing our struggles, but in quietly embracing and overcoming them, drawing on the depths of our spirit. Through this understanding, we can rise above the tumult, forging a path toward tranquility amidst the chaos around us. In the face of life's obstacles, it's not merely about navigating challenges, it's about mastering our own responses and rising above them with courage and wisdom. Simply voicing our struggles often amplifies them rather than alleviating their weight. Instead, let your fortitude shine through your actions. Embrace patience, perseverance, and steadfastness. Each trial that life throws our way is an invaluable lesson, an opportunity to cultivate our inner strength. As the Bible teaches us in James 1:2-3, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." In this light, silence during tough times can be a powerful testament to resilience, rather than an act of defeat, rendering every challenge insignificant compared to the strength we possess. So as you confront each hurdle, strive to become stronger not merely through spoken declarations, but through a composed spirit and courageous engagement. Develop an unwavering sense of calm, resilience, and tenacity, transforming each difficulty into a stepping stone for personal growth. Furthermore, regarding the topic of vulnerability, there's wisdom in the idea of guarding our deepest thoughts. The most painful wounds often don't come from enemies, but rather from those closest to us. It's essential that we value our relationships and approach them with care, recognizing that some truths are not meant for public consumption to prevent misunderstandings and gossip. C.S. Lewis articulated this notion of keeping certain thoughts private elegantly, highlighting the importance of exerting restraint through his writings on humility and integrity. In a world filled with temptations to reveal all, maintaining a sense of secrecy about personal matters can showcase our inner fortitude. Choosing to keep certain aspects of ourselves guarded is an act of self-respect and a way to protect our mental well-being. Yet, it's crucial to understand that not every secret is meant to be kept indefinitely. Sharing can pave the way to deeper understanding and connection when approached at the right moment and with the right person. The key lies in discerning the appropriate timing and audience so that our words and actions hold weight and meaning. Finally, When secrets inadvertently come to light, the principles of Stoicism can again guide us through these moments, allowing us to face them with dignity and strength. In the journey of existence, the teachings of the Bible urge us to maintain a level-headed perspective. When faced with trials, we are encouraged to see beyond our immediate emotions, striving instead for clarity and understanding. This approach not only aids us in overcoming struggles, but also paves the way for personal growth. In Philippians 4:13, it is affirmed, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me," reminding us that we aren't alone in our challenges. Rather, we can lean on divine strength for improvement and resolve. C.S. Lewis echoes this sentiment through his discourses on humility and the essence of true strength. He teaches that embracing one's journey with patience and a focus on internal virtues allows us to cultivate maturity. Living in harmony with the world means recognizing that every secret we hold and word we speak carries significance, reminding us of our responsibilities. An illustrative example can be found in the parable of a gardener named Liam. Liam epitomizes diligence, investing time and effort into transforming a barren space into a flourishing garden, full of vibrant blooms and sweet fruits. Each morning, as the dawn's gentle light embraced his garden, Liam rose, tending to his plants with unwavering dedication. He never voiced his struggles or fatigue. Instead, he expressed joy at each blossom and every ripe fruit under the sun. Liam's quiet toil serves as a profound lesson about the importance of self-mastery and humility. It teaches us that true fulfillment comes not from seeking accolades, but from finding joy in our labor and personal growth. By choosing not to boast about our accomplishments, we shift our focus from external validation to the inner satisfaction of hard work. This humble mindset fosters contentment in every moment, freeing us from the constraints of what others think and allowing us to live authentically. In a world that often demands recognition, embracing a life of quiet achievement leads us to the heart of wisdom, urging us to appreciate the journey over the destination. In our pursuit of self-worth, we can turn to the teachings of the Bible and the profound insights of C.S. Lewis, both of which guide us toward becoming the best version of ourselves. Each day, we have the opportunity to express our growth, not through mere words, but through our actions, an embodiment of the continuous journey of self-improvement. This reflects the Stoic philosophy of leading a life rooted in humility and deep reflective practice, focusing on inner development rather than chasing after accolades. This sentiment is echoed in the Bible, but when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Matthew 6:3. Here, we are reminded that true charity and selflessness thrive away from the spotlight. C.S. Lewis remarked on the importance of humility as well, suggesting that true greatness comes from the quiet pursuit of goodness rather than boastful proclamations of our achievements. He taught us that the essence of maturity is to let our character reveal itself through our actions, aligning closely with Stoic ideals. Consider for a moment the analogy of a chess player. A skilled player moves pieces with intention, allowing silence to shroud their strategy while their opponent attempts to predict the next move. This dynamic serves as a powerful reminder of patience, strategic insight, and the art of restraint. In the game of chess, each maneuver conveys a silent message, understood fully only by those with experience. In life, choosing to keep our plans under wraps is a deliberate act that shields our thoughts from the scrutiny of others, fostering an environment of unwavering focus on our aspirations. Humility flourishes when we guard our intentions, creating a protective barrier against distractions and criticisms. This discipline allows us to devote our energy solely to our goals, nurturing personal growth free from the chains of external validation. Moreover, maintaining the secrecy of our ambitions is a declaration of our autonomy, empowering us to navigate our journeys with confidence. This mindset mitigates the risks associated with complacency, often spurred by praise, thus fueling our relentless drive for excellence. In this Stoic journey, discretion about our next steps becomes a potent reminder of our inner strength. It underscores the virtue of humility and opens a space where focus and determination can thrive unimpeded. Ultimately, let your achievements echo through your actions, For when the time comes to celebrate success, the silence you've cultivated will resonate profoundly and powerfully. Title: The Teachings of the Bible and C.S. Lewis on Speech and Character. Let's delve into a significant principle found in both the Bible and the writings of C.S. Lewis: the importance of our words and the way we regard others. In today's world, we often see people's worth assessed through the lens of social standing or influenced by public opinion. Discussions about who is in favor or who has faltered have become commonplace. But consider this: if others were discussing you, would that truly bring you joy? Of course not. This is precisely why we should refrain from gossiping about others. Here are a few compelling reasons to guide our speech. First, let us remember the profound impact of our words. Proverbs 18:21 reminds us, "The tongue has the power of life and death." This emphasizes the influence language can wield. The teachings of Stoicism advocate for thoughtful speech. Choosing our words with care is essential in the pursuit of a meaningful existence. Next, we should redirect our focus inward rather than fretting about external opinions. C.S. Lewis highlighted the importance of personal growth and the inner life in his writings. By concentrating on our emotions, actions, and thoughts, we can alleviate unnecessary anxieties and devote our energies to self-improvement. Additionally, opting out of gossip fosters a positive environment around us. When we cultivate respect and kindness, we foster a community built on understanding. Our choice to refrain from negative talk creates a ripple effect, promoting a culture of encouragement. Moreover, abstaining from discussing others is a powerful act of forgiveness. We must recognize that everyone faces struggles and makes mistakes. Embracing this truth helps us nurture empathy and compassion in our interactions, as Lewis himself advocated for kindness in our daily lives. Ultimately, our speech and actions define the essence of our character, not the judgments of others. In this world, remember that each word and every deed carries the potential to impact lives profoundly. As we continue on our path, reclaiming our focus gives us the strength to become individuals of substance and integrity. Join me in this challenge, aligning with the principles of living selflessly and kindly. Type, "I am committed to this path," as a mark of your dedication to growth and understanding. Let's embark on the next stage of our journey and explore further teachings that mold us into better versions of ourselves. Think of a candle casting its gentle glow in a dimly lit room. Its light is subtle yet warm, illuminating all that surrounds it. This imagery represents the essence of performing good deeds, where actions of kindness are motivated by their inherent goodness rather than the pursuit of accolades or recognition. In a world that often clamors for attention, the quiet practice of benevolence seems to be fading. Consider the teachings of the Bible, particularly in Matthew 5, verse 16, where it states, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." This scripture emphasizes the importance of our actions reflecting the goodness of God without drawing undue focus to ourselves. C.S. Lewis, a renowned Christian thinker, echoes this sentiment through his writings. He suggests that true virtue lies not in the desire to be acknowledged, but in the commitment to embody righteousness for its own sake. Imagine a man named Jack who embodies this principle. Jack lives his life serving others, regularly dedicating his time at a community center to assist those in need. One frigid winter afternoon, he came across a young man huddled against the cold, desperate, and alone. Instead of giving him spare change, Jack invited him to a nearby cafe, treating him to a warm meal and a hot drink while lending an ear to his story. He didn't share this moment with anyone because to him, the significance of his action lay in the kindness itself, separate from any form of recognition. Good deeds should be performed without expectation of reward. They should shine quietly, like that flickering candle in the dark. When we help others without anticipating anything in return, we fulfill our higher purpose and foster genuine happiness in the process. C.S. Lewis reminds us that our silent, selfless actions often hold more weight than grand gestures punctuated by the spotlight. The essence of a fulfilled life is found in these humble acts of kindness. By embracing this philosophy and living as quiet benefactors in our communities, we cultivate true character and illuminate the lives of those around us without the need for applause. The teachings of the Bible and C.S. Lewis remind us of the importance of living in the present moment, fostering a mindset that treasures each day as a gift rather than a series of future milestones. As Matthew 6:34 advises, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." This verse encapsulates the idea that we should focus on today, allowing our current actions to align with our values. C.S. Lewis echoes this sentiment, encouraging us to embrace the now, rather than becoming preoccupied with unfulfilled ambitions or future achievements. He believed that when we speak less of what lies ahead, we cultivate a deeper awareness of our present journey, enabling us to focus intently on our daily tasks. This aligns with the core of Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to concentrate on what we can control instead of boasting about unmaterialized plans. Furthermore, maintaining a sense of humility and mystery by keeping our goals close to our heart can be a source of strength. In a culture often characterized by self-promotion and boasting on social media, choosing silence reveals our inner confidence and independence. It affirms our trust in the path we are on, wary of seeking validation from others. While there may be instances where sharing our intentions with a trusted person can provide accountability, the responsibility of discipline ultimately lies within us. In the spirit of Lewis and biblical teaching, it's critical to remember that true growth emerges from self-reliance and commitment. When contemplating our vulnerabilities, it's crucial to discern between flaws and weaknesses. Our flaws can be acknowledged and rectified, yet weaknesses expose us to potential pain if revealed. In the face of this, we have a choice: to conceal these vulnerabilities or to transform them through personal growth and resilience, away from unnecessary scrutiny. As you reflect on these thoughts, consider how they resonate with your journey. If this perspective inspires you, feel encouraged to share it and invite others to contemplate as well. Imagine navigating through the storms of life, particularly when faced with anger. Feeling anger is a universal human experience, typically ignited by perceptions of unfairness. Have you ever found yourself upset because someone succeeded or did something well? It's unlikely. Anger usually arises from a misjudged sense of injustice. The Bible teaches us about the importance of self-control and humility. In Proverbs 14:29, it states, "Whoever is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly." This biblical perspective encourages us to reflect on our emotions calmly rather than letting them govern our actions. C.S. Lewis often spoke about confronting our vulnerabilities. He believed that by acknowledging our weaknesses, we can inadvertently expose ourselves to harm, whether it's intentional or not. When we openly share our insecurities, we create a cycle of pain that hinders our personal growth. Embracing these imperfections privately is a testament to our strength and serves as an expression of self-respect, aligning with the core tenets of Stoicism. Lewis emphasizes the significance of protecting oneself from undue scrutiny, maintaining our inner tranquility as we forge ahead on our paths of development. He advocates for the idea that silence can be a form of protection and a nurturing ground for growth. Delving deeper, let's explore the wisdom behind safeguarding our most profound aspirations. Keeping our dreams close to our hearts isn't merely an encouragement to practice discretion. It's a powerful means of fostering resilience and independence. Consider the ambition of penning a transformative book. Sharing this dream too soon could invite skepticism, inadvertently burdening you with external pressures that detract from your focus and enthusiasm. In this sacred space of privacy, we nurture and cultivate our dreams, shielding them from the distractions of the outside world. This not only aids concentration, but elevates the significance of our pursuits. Lewis championed the idea that self-reliance is essential. By keeping our dreams confidential, we ultimately cultivate strength and perseverance. Think of yourself as a seed hidden in the soil, needing time and protection to grow before basking in sunlight. By maintaining the secrecy of your ambitions, you empower yourself to develop them thoughtfully, sharing the fruits of your labor only when they are ready to shine. In the quiet sanctuary of our inner lives, we find the fertile ground where our dreams and aspirations can flourish without interference. By keeping personal goals close to our hearts, We protect them from outside judgment and cultivate a spirit of resilience and independence. This journey of self-improvement is akin to patiently nurturing a seed, waiting for the moment when it can burst forth into the light. Consider, too, the wisdom found in the scriptures, such as Proverbs 14:30, which reminds us that a tranquil heart gives life to the flesh. When we embrace solitude, we create a space for reflection and self-discovery, allowing us to peel back layers of distraction and truly hear the voice of our spirit. C.S. Lewis, the esteemed writer and theologian, emphasized the importance of solitude in his teachings, suggesting that in these quiet moments we confront our true selves and connect to something greater than us. Encouraging solitude as a teacher, Lewis highlights that loneliness is not merely an absence, but an opportunity, a chance to cultivate inner strength and authenticity. In these solitary periods, we come to understand that fulfillment is not dependent on external validation. Peace and happiness are gifts we nurture from within. This realization empowers us to embrace life's uncertainties, finding stability amid chaos. Solitude becomes an act of self-respect, a declaration of our freedom, guiding us toward a meaningful existence aligned with our true selves. Moments of introspection become invaluable treasures in our self-discovery journeys, teaching us to honor silence, protect our privacy, and appreciate our own company. The teachings of Stoic philosophy echo this sentiment, reminding us to cultivate self-discipline, humility, and a focus on personal growth. By refraining from sharing our most profound thoughts too readily, we not only maintain a serene mindset, but also foster a nurturing environment for our continuous evolution. As we embark on this enlightening journey into the teachings of the Bible and the profound insights of C.S. Lewis, we invite you to engage with us. Your reflections and experiences shared in the comments below serve as invaluable encouragement, helping us produce more meaningful and thought-provoking content. If you find wisdom in these discussions and wish to support our community, please consider liking and sharing this video with your friends and family. Most importantly, if you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our explorations into biblical principles and Lewis's interpretations of faith and morality. Remember, as Romans 12 verse 2 reminds us, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Stay alert for the pivotal lessons drawn from Scripture and Lewis's writings highlighted at the end of this video. Thank you for spending this time with us as we strive towards a life imbued with meaning, self-discipline, and a commitment to growth. Until next time.